Today, a public apology and steps toward change from St. Louis Realtors.
The group admitted to decades of discriminatory laws and policies that created barriers for African Americans wanting to own homes in and around St. Louis.
5 on your side's Mercedes Marquez is in studio with the group's equity plan. Mercedes?
Mike and Kelly, the apology today is something many have waited years for now. It's because of discriminatory policies over the years that experts say we have a dual housing market now, one for white families and one for black families. This is why many describe today as monumental.
This is necessary for us to move forward.
Speaker after speaker took to the podium Monday morning inside Harris-Stowe State University's Performance Center with one main message.
This is a humongous step to a necessary change.
That step was a public apology by the St. Louis Realtors.
St. Louis Realtors is painfully aware of the historic discriminatory laws of the state, local, and federal governments.
It was decades of those discriminatory laws and policies that directly prevented many African Americans from owning homes in the St. Louis area, leaving a huge home ownership gap that St. Louis Realtors President Katie Berry says they're trying to change.
It's really important that we start closing that home ownership gap so that we can build generational wealth in all segments of our society and our community.
Berry says the Reimagining St. Louis plan will help them do just that through education, awareness, and legislation. It also focuses on creating more black realtors and encouraging black leadership within their organization.
They didn't just make the announcement and say we're going to do something. They made the announcement and said we've already started.
As executive director of the Metropolitan St. Louis Equal Housing and Opportunity Council, Will Jordan describes the announcement as significant.
It's not just coming from one place, it's coming from the entire association that has already had an impact state and nationwide on this industry.
It's that impact that Jordan hopes can spark much needed change.
10 years from now, if African Americans in St. Louis, if their ownership rate is at 75%, we did right.
Now, there will be a Reimagining St. Louis Expo on October 26th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the St. Louis Community College. People can go there to receive financial literacy resources as well as resources to assist them in becoming a homeowner.